Hmm. Alright, welcome back, Sky Kingdoms Weather. I completely just realized we are live again. I was just quickly checking some stuff here, and I did want to say thank you for everybody tuning in the last stream. I'm really sorry about the delay and everything of me joining back here. I did have some technical difficulties. I actually realized that I had a whole nother page set up, a duplicated, so it was kind of taking away the powers of this one and kind of slowing down the computer when I restarted it, so I got that figured out. I do want to say, everybody that's tuning in, please subscribe, like, and please let me know if you do have any questions in the stream. I will be doing a very long coverage on this, kind of giving you guys the latest of all the information and the current strength. And then I do want to talk about a little bit of a little bit of a chance in the Atlantic, potentially, in the works. But that's going to be maybe. I am currently just looking for the stream here to make this all work in place. So let me just quickly get that going. And then I will like to get everything else going. So when you guys are brand new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. I do want to say appreciate everybody tuning in. And look at this satellite imagery, you guys. Truly a interesting satellite imagery presentation tonight. According to about the same as yesterday. This is still Super Typhoon. Now, the further strength this has gotten now to 180 was the peak. As of right now, I do think we might be trying to tie back the peak or eventually be breaking the peak and hit about 190. I do think 190, 200 miles an hour is very possible. There's a lot of time, even if an eyewall replacement cycle does take in place. The environment just looks absolutely wonderful up to the landfall in Taiwan. So I do want to just give you guys that information. Alright. So as we're continuing to take a look here on the latest satellite imagery. So when we take a look at what it was, maybe about 23 OZ. So I always want to just confirm this. So let me just 23 OZ in time. 23Z. Ow. So that would be okay. I'm quickly just taking a look at this. Let's just take a look at this. So, come on. 23 in Eastern, I forgot, East Coast time. That would be 8 a.m. So, wow. 23Z. So this was at 8 in the morning. I think this was a little bit later, though. But I remember when I was making landfall, I think they met 8 o'clock. Oh, so it's like every 10. I think they met 8 p.m. Because that's a.m. or 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. 23Z Zulu time. Yeah, and that'll be 8 p.m. So that was about like 8 o'clock today. What we were seeing here. Or just a little bit earlier ago. But anyone that would like to chat, please let me know. Feel free. I wouldn't care. I think this was over. But when we take a look at that compared to this, it's about the same. I don't realize too much. The only things I'm realizing is we are having a... Oh. Now, for the biggest part of it all is Epic Pen Good. That had to work. I needed that to work for everything to go smooth. But one thing I'm noticing is we do have very good stretch marks going on in this storm here. We do have a lot of breathing here in the convection field. And this continues to spread out over the islands of Guam and the Northern Marine Islands. And it's feathering outwards. You see how it's feathering outwards? It means that the environment is very conducive for more explosive development in convection. So this definitely has a chance to outdo itself here in this storm. The question is, does it take in the full... Let me make sure we're still alive. I don't know why we wouldn't be. That's... You see how it's feathering out? It means that the environment is very conducive for more explosive development in convection. So this definitely has a chance to outdo itself here in this storm. The question is, does it take in Okay, I just wanted to make sure, buddy. I did not know. Okay, back to the whole thing. But as we're continuing to take a look here, we do notice that convection continuing to spread out. And to be honest, this reminds me of a little bit of a look like Melissa and Patricia. Yes, I'm using the word Patricia because there's been some interesting potential out of this. And I want to see how this convection continues to explode here. Because if we can get a fully symmetrical pink ring with a white ring around this, I see some things happening that might really push the storm to the next level. I'm starting to notice it already. I know I said it a little bit earlier. That was with that convection field. This could completely collapse again. There's been a little bit of a convection problem with getting it to its strongest potential. I mean, 180 is already catastrophic regardless of anything here. Let me just quickly... Oh, look at that. That's something that I have not seen, is that pink right there. What worries me is, do we get a symmetrical pink ring around this? If we can get a pink symmetrical ring around this, this definitely will have the shot to go ballistic. And right now, with the way it's looking like, is the convection's continuing to explode. But the question is, do we continue to see more and more pinks to show up? Because if we can get this white to spread around this entire area and then get pinks, this definitely will start to look a lot more like Hurricane Patricia. And yes, I'm using the term because it has that look already. And I do not say this all the time, but look at look how the convection is erupting tonight, you guys. You guys, I don't know if you guys just can't see this, but Patricia had it in these type of environments where it was so good that the convection wasn't even just spreading, it was rotating around it, but it was also fanning out while exploding. That is something that you do not see in normal storms, okay? That is your strongest storms on Earth you see. That's crazy to be talking about, but it's truly a thing here when we're taking a look at that. And you could tell this does have also a lot of gravity waves, so this is definitely up there right now in the 160 to 170 range, potentially. I think this is actually still at 175, so it's still doing an amazing job for sure on this storm. Nothing to say it's not doing. When we take a look at the water vapor, I haven't taken a look on that in the last little bit. If you guys are just tuning into the stream, please like the stream because I know that helped out the last stream, even though it ended. But look at look at that latest drop there. We've been having a little bit of a drop in the last couple minutes with the dry out eye. I really would like to see if we can really dry out this eye here, because Melissa got it to like 0, and actually got it to record levels. I don't know about Patricia. I don't think Patricia did, but I know this definitely could have the chance to go even lower here on the forecast. So when we're taking a look, I just want to take a look at the environment, the models. Once again, I haven't took a look on it. Come on. So we're waiting on, right now what we're waiting on, you guys, is exactly what I said, for the icon to start coming out, because then we can start taking a look at all the forecast models and everything. Let me take a look at chat. If you guys do need any questions, just reach out to me. I do not mind answering them. Whoa, look at that's ominous looking, my friend. Let me just show you guys Hurricane Patricia and show you what I'm talking about here. Hurricane Patricia, once again, was one of the strongest storms on Earth. It was a 215 miles an hour storm. But look at this. This is what worries me. Look at this convection. It was so intense that it looked like this. I mean, that is truly an amazing look at this storm. I mean, even look at this. This was when it was at its strongest. You had your convection exploding on the outside. It was so strong on the inside of the eye wall that Patricia was such a dominant. I mean, look at Patricia here. It was having so much fanning out convection. And that's what really scares me here. Another very big super typhoon, Hapia. One very strong one had this type of convection spiel. And then Hyena also had this type of convection. You do not see this often here. A convection CDO expanding like this. I really wonder if we're going to start to see some crazy continuing looks at things, because this has some nasty, ominous, super typhoon type stuff here showing here. I mean, look at this. I just do not like that at all. The fanning out motion with continuing paint convection trying to wrap around. If we can get convection to extremely explode with pink all around this and then black around this, this might be trying to go for the strongest storm. Could. You guys, it's not far. It only needs to go up 30 more miles an hour to do it. So it's seriously not that far, but we hope it doesn't. But if it does, we have to be prepared. Okay? That's something that I just want to fan out there. So I do want to... Okay, let's take a look at this. CDO models. I would like to take a look at some things here. Quickly. No lightning on this. That's interesting. This has no lightning on it. It did have lightning earlier, but we'll have to see if that starts to come back in here. We are currently at negative 13.29. So just an FYI. It's already bone dry. That is ominous looking, my friends. That is ominous. I just knew. That is ominous. Ominous looking. With the fanning out feathers. That tells me that eye is getting very strong, my friends. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you, Corey. It will be very bad, Bavi tried to do an eyewear replacement cycle. Yes, it would be very bad because, I mean, either way you look at it, it's going to be bad either way. It's just no truth here. It's going to be a bad scenario. Oh, no. Oh, that scared me. The icon should be coming out, though. Oh. You guys, I'm just going to quickly look at this. Because I am noticing it on my end, too. Look at that. Ooh. That is not good. I'm currently up in New England. And look at that. That shows about 4 inches of rain. Holy. Ooh, that's nasty. Yeah, a little bit of a flooding concern. So I'm keeping an eye on this because I'm up here also. So, my back at home got slammed with some nasty storms. But that's off topic, my friends. I'm sorry about that. Let's just quickly take a look back. Oh, look at this typhoon. That is just ominous looking, my friends. That is just... You do not want to be in that, regardless. So, for now, we're just going to start taking a look at some of the hurricane models. Even though it's 18Z, we're just still going to take a look at this. This is the HAFS A. And it does show strength staying about the same all the way through. But look at this, you guys. The wind fields. This is wind gust. Look at what the HAFS A does. I mean, this really... I mean, it's still growing in size. That's why I'm really worried about the Patricia thing. Because look at the size of this already. See, I don't like to look at this now. Because look, this is earlier. This came out near like 5 o'clock. It's 11. I don't like to look at that because it's 18Z also. I'm just not even going to look at it. 0Z comes out. Even if we have to stay streaming for the next couple hours, I would. I wonder if the GFS is coming out. No? Pivotal weather. I don't know why we are in such a model delay. We shouldn't be. Usually have to name the model start. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we can use the icon on here. It's not the greatest, but look at this. That's what worries me. The icon has strengthening. It says it's a 923. We know this is a 909. But it does show some pretty significant drop in 4 millibars every 3 hours. And then continuing strength in 906, 904, 901, 906, 904, 903, 902, 900, 897, 897, 897. I mean, look at this. It wants it to get it to its peak in the next 3 days. And that's why I'm really worried about that. When you see the global models going sub 900, this is going to go even further. This has the potential to probably get up to a 190, 200 mile an hour storm. That's just the way things are right now. Send that rain to Pettyberg. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you. That really worries me. And look how close it is to Taiwan. And then look at this. 900 millibars off the coast of Taiwan. This will stay a superstorm if all the way into China. It looks like no stop until it makes a landfall. According to the 0Z icon, that's what it looks like. And 18Z, we're just going to take a look at it for the fun of it, is look. It had a 929 look. 999. So it's stronger. And I'm pretty sure, I just don't like how it curves like that. It curves way too late. It gets a little too close, my friend, for comfort. With the Philippines also. I'm not saying it's going to hit the Philippines. That's not the case. But just really a nasty situation here, according to the models. Icon says this gets down to sub 900 millibars in the next 3 days. We are at 909 millibars. And it says it could drop another 30 millibars. So what does that tell you, my friends? That this storm environment has the capability of exceeding Melissa's. And right now, the way this convection keeps blowing up, I don't like. I do not like. I mean, last run was pretty good there, but I don't like it. I just straight out don't like it. It looks like a horror movie that's about to be created. It has the look of Patricia. It's just as simple as that. It has the look of Patricia. Patricia eventually will be beaten. It's just the case. And this was Hyena. I mean, look at this one. This thing was just crazy looking. I mean, that was truly, I do remember that one. That was bad, you guys. I mean, some of these typhoons, I mean, it's crazy. Look at this super typhoon. This was Chiraku. Like, this has the environment to do it. 215. I mean, it's still very far out, but yes, it is possible, my friends. It is extremely possible to hit that mark. And that's what worries me. Let's see if the icon now... See, when I use Pivotal, now the icon starts going here. But you guys get the gist. Intense strengthening, very likely. I mean, look, it says it's already starting to strengthen. Once it went past those islands, started strengthening. And then boom, it just continues to strengthen. This is right now, right? Yeah. It's at 909. It says it's just going to keep dropping steadily. It won't stop. And it will keep going for the next 3 days. This actually most likely will break, by the way, the longest Category 5 hurricane status. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to tell you this right now. We're actually going to quickly take a look at satellite imagery. Because I need to tell you guys about the tracking and the whole entire path situation on this. This has been a... Okay. This has been a significant typhoon since 2 o'clock on July 3rd. Okay? It's just been like that. We are currently... So July 4th was one whole day. July 5th was one whole day. So we're going on... We're just over 2 days of super typhoon here. We're already over 2 days. This has to break. This has to hit 6 days. And if you look at the track of this on it, you're looking at by tomorrow clock, 3 o'clock. Boom, 3 o'clock. Still super typhoon. That'll be 3 days. That'll be 4 days now. We're going on 4 days. And if you did the 18Z, just for the fun of it, yeah, I know it's still going to show, but this will be 5 days. On July 8th, it will be 5 days. It will be from the 3rd, so 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. That's 5 days. And then we only need to hit one more day. And look at that, it does. Easily. This is probably going to be a 7 to 8 day Category 5 hurricane, most likely. So we will break already one record. The longest ever Category 5 hurricane will be. Yes, I exactly know. It's just not good. It's already going to break the longest ever Category 5 hurricane. That was 5.5 days. Just not good. It says it's still a super typhoon by July 10th. Yeah. So we are definitely going to break it. We got many more live streams. We got at least 5... Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I do not like this. This is something you do not want to see right now. When you see that, that is Hurricane Patricia looks. I'm sorry to break it to you. That is Hurricane Patricia looks, my friends. It has the deadliest look possible, and it's starting to show on infrared also. We are currently at... Ooh, this hit some 12s. Ooh, 12.3. Yeah. On average, this is dropping also. In the last couple, I would say 10 minutes, this has steadily dropped in the eye dryness. And that's just significantly not good. Everything about this right now, the way the satellite is, the way everything's looking, it's just not good. I mean, look at this. The satellite imagery you never want to see is a consistent ring of white and pink scattering in. And when you continue to see that, that's a problem. It just doesn't tell you how strong the storm is. It tells you that it's expanding also. And if it can do what Patricia did, this is what Patricia did. This is not possible for an eyewall replacement cycle. It's just not possible. It never did an eyewall replacement cycle until landfall. Because when you get into Hurricane Patricia strength, it is very hard to do an eyewall replacement cycle. It's possible. It's not out of the realm, but look at this. This was Patricia's. That is just mind-boggling. Hurricane Patricia looked it like that, you guys. The fanning out ended up being this. That is a scary satellite imagery that this is starting to represent. And that's something I do not want to end up in at all. Because that is, that's just continuing convection wrapping around, at least even in the whites. And once you start getting that pink in there and get that wrapped, it's game on. This storm has nothing to stop. It's just very scary. And look at this. This gets way too close. 897 on July 9th. That's in 4 days, you guys. The icon says the peak of this hurricane's in 4 days. So yeah, one of the strongest worrying storms. I feel like there will be more pink. Yeah, that worries me. I do not like how the icon has it. I don't like how that HRF run had it. I'm going to show you guys this right now. Before the 18Z came in, I'm really worried about the 0Z. Look at this. It had this sub 800. It had this getting down to 888, July 7th. It had this at, let me just quickly show you guys this all, pressure-wise. It had an 866, 878, and look at this, a scattered 850. Yes, you heard it. It was at an 857 millibars. That is, and then 847. This was its strongest, you guys. I don't think that's going to happen. But look at this. 846 millibars was its lowest. With winds up to 260 mile an hour gust. That's the strongest I ever seen. And I even took a screenshot. 846 millibars. I do not think that's possible. If we had a hurricane at 846 millibars, you're looking at a 250 mile an hour. You're looking at about 230, 250 mile an hour windstorm with gusts up to 300. I don't think that's possible. But when I saw the HRF 12Z and the way satellite was looking, and now with the satellite looking, could we get down to the 870s at least? It's possible. If the satellite is, if this is the beginning signs of a Patricia look, we could be looking at the strongest storm on Earth. And it was so strong on the HRF that it didn't even show an eye. But when you looked at the dryer, yeah, it's clearly dried and there was an eye. That's how much of a thing that was. That was just mind-bombing me on the 12Z HRF that got me. I've never seen the HRF went that low. Ever. Not even the NAM model. The NAM 3KM. The NAM 3KM have never gone that low. When I saw that, I'm like, what? I thought it was a glitch. And then I asked my buddy, I'm like, is this a glitch or what? And he was like, no. So if you guys are just tuning in, please like, please subscribe. Thank you. We are having 20 viewers right now. That's very great. But look at this. This is something that's something out of a movie. When you see this type of convection wrapping around on all cylinders, this is a problem. When you see the fanning out continuing to large, and now you're starting to see what Patricia did. You guys remember Patricia, right? Remember what I just showed you, how the pinks wrapped around on the outside, and it was so strong that it stayed like this on the inside. And yeah, that's the worrying part of it. It's starting to look like the beginning of just a catastrophic storm. It has that look already. And once you start getting that lightning back around that core, it's just game on. It hasn't been too much lightning with the storm. Yes, there's been lightning, but nothing to the point where it's like, whoa, the end of the world's going to happen. But look at the satellite imagery, my friends. That's something you do not want to see. When you see the Patricia satellite imagery, where you got the perfect storm fanning out, when you see these convection this high fanning out this far out like this, with the gravitational pulls, we got some major problems. That right there is, this is probably about to, I think in the next update, this might hit 900 millibars, or I think we might go sub 900. I think in the next update, this will be sub 900. I mean, that's just the look of this. Any comments, any questions, any concerns? I know I've been yapping, and I know you guys like to chat in my chat, so feel free to. Do not feel like you have to hold back. I'm just currently taking a look at some of the modeling. I'm showing you guys some of the things. But I do want to talk about impacts, okay? I do want to talk about the impacts for Taiwan and areas like that right now. So let's do a... When we're taking a look at the rain, if you guys are in the Marine Islands, I'm expecting another 6 to 8 inches of rain. I think another solid 6 to 8 inches of rain, maybe a little bit less. If this storm is going to be like Hurricane Patricia, are we going to have another typhoon tip? Typhoon tip, I just want typhoon tip. How strong was it? Whoa, wait. It was an 8 set. Oh, that's possible. Yes. It's 6 a.m. 870 millibar pressure. This, I can see it going like typhoon tip. Let me just take a quick look at... That was a small core. Holy crap. Wow, typhoon tip. Oh, okay. Let's go back. Ugh. I do not like that look, my friends. But when we're taking a look at the rainfall here for even for Taiwan, look at this, you guys. Even with the landfall, look at this. Some extreme landfall. 1 to 2 feet of rain. 1 to 2 feet of rain for the islands up there. And I'm even going to take a look at this, you guys. Look at the sustained winds here. Okay, this is sustained winds completely going over the islands. You can expect the entire island to have sustained, of Taiwan, of sustained up to about hurricane force, 75 or more. Wind gust. The entire island of Taiwan will have wind gusts to major hurricane force. Yeah, you heard that correct. That's why I'm worried. This was 18Z. 12Z, it was just doomsday. I mean, I hope this doesn't happen. I mean, it had an 882 landfall, with the entire eye wall being about 222 knots. Let's just hope that doesn't happen, because that is just absolutely crazy with wind gusts. And then the entire island of Taiwan at least got up to 150 knots. That would be, Taiwan would be devastated if this does happen. And even into China, you know, even with the weakening, it's still going over Taiwan. I mean, if the HERF happens, you can say this will be the worst natural disaster in the world since Patricia. And even then, Patricia doesn't tie because it never made landfall exactly that strong. But just some worrying looks that I do not like about this. And the GFS is currently coming out, my friends. So it's awesome news. We'll see, about 915 millibars. Yeah, it's not too far off, but every single time I update this, it just looks dirty. Ugh. I just don't like it. I do not like it. I just don't like the satellite imagery. I hate it right now. The fanning out scares me. It just really does, my friends. Why do you look at 850? Give me 1 second to reply to you guys in the chat, because I do rather just text this. Okay. So first off, yes, you are correct. It looks crazy on radar, but the Guam radar is out. So that was an earlier image. But this is currently at 175 with 205 mile an hour wind gusts. That was as of 8 o'clock. And now look at the satellite imagery. One thing I'm noticing is from, this is minute, we've been consistent in 13. We'll see if that goes any lower, but yeah, we have a long way away from this storm, buddy. 121, we'll see about that. I don't know. Let's see, any new. I do want to say thank you guys, for 83 now. We have continued to add the subscribers. We are now officially 17 subs away from 1,400. We are 17 subs away, so please go hit it. We are 7 likes. Our goal tonight's to 30 likes. Let's do it. I'll be live for the next probably 2 hours or so. I'm looking likely to be live on this because I did start the stream a lot earlier, and I'm willing to do it again. No. You guys, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's the scary look. When you see a typhoon look in this, it scares me. And look at this. GFS says it does weaken. I mean, I don't think so, but 919. Okay. And then it drops again by, yeah, see, so it was probably about 9:15, and it was just a quick update, but yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it, my friend. I don't see any signs of an Iowa replacement cycle. Nope, I do not see. That's the worry part. I do want to take a look at the GFS here. Let's see. GFS, I think, is tied, actually. GFS is about the same. Thank you, Weather Wisdom. The GOAT is on. Let's hit it. It's scary that Typhoon tip and the hurricane, which are merely identical in strength and size, Bavi is going to just be that. It's possible. I don't like how this situation's evolving, especially the satellite imagery. Nope. I had a feeling that this thing was about to just go nuke after making landfall. Because the waters, you guys, I looked at the waters, and the waters are still warming. Yeah. I thought the waters might cool down, but with this Super El Nino, I knew something was going to happen sooner or later. I just knew it. Yeah. West Pacific, let's take a look. It made landfall down here. It is starting to enter 30 into this brighter pink. We are now entering into the hottest waters, you guys, and it stays sustained throughout here. Even some spots reaching 31, even 32 degrees Celsius up there. That's just mind-bombing me. I don't think we can do that, but I don't like it. I can't look at it. When you see that type of look, it scares me. I do have a question. Do they have ocean heat content for out there? No, they don't do that out there. Okay. I didn't figure they did that. Huh. Caribbean's above average. Gulf of Mexico's about, oh man, main development. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm just taking a look at it for fun. Why do you think the eye is not more on pinhole if it round? Why do you think the eye is not more on pinhole? Okay, so Evan Yard, Hurricane Patricia, when we took a look at it, Hurricane Patricia wasn't a pinhole eye. Okay, it really wasn't. Okay, it never, yes, they say pinhole eyes help, but when you get into this type of category, it's already 175 mile an hour winds. This wasn't a pinhole. Patricia wasn't a pinhole. The eye is small, though. The eye is very small. I mean, it's small. Yeah, Patricia was pretty small pinhole. Right there. That was not the strongest, though. Or was it? I don't know. When we take a look at the satellite. Yeah, see? This is good. It wasn't a pinhole eye. It wasn't pinhole. It can be as big as the one it is now. That is perfect size for being a catastrophic hurricane if it gets fully around and stuff. So your question is, it's already, it is 175 miles an hour. It's one of the strongest typhoons 2026 so far, but it's too early to say it's the one overall because it depends on damage, technology, and long-term impacts. Agree. I agree with you, buddy. Thank you guys for 8 likes. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. You are completely correct on that. I hate looking at the satellite imagery right now. Holy crap. The thing is, what we had an issue with before, it kept collapsing. But look at these bands and stuff. Continuing to spread. I do not like that. Oh, I do not like that. Oh, look at that. No, no. I just don't like the satellite imagery. It's just, oh, it scares me. It's just continuing to get larger. Let's take a look at the GFS model. Again, I forgot about that. So let's just quickly take a look on that. Yeah, see? Oh, see what I mean? It has it steadily strengthening on the GFS also. 909. From here, it started out at 915. As it's steadily dropping for the next 2 days. 909. I don't like it. Trending stronger. I don't like it. Oh, I can't stop looking at satellite imagery. It has the worse look than Melissa. Do you think Sinaki was slightly stronger than the storm it is? Thank you guys for tuning in here. We have 30 watching. I do really appreciate that. If you guys would like to give me any super chats or anything, that'd be a very good goal here. Feel free to. Here, one super chat. I'm going to make a deal with you guys. If we can get one super chat, I'm going to go stream an extra hour. We're going to start this extra hour stuff. Alright, because as we get later in the night, I'm going to want to probably start, thinking about the end. But if we can do one super chat or hit the goal, we need 17 more subs. So 17 more subs by 1. Here. There's our goal. I'm going to pin the message there. So we just pinned that. Just FY. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I want to see if we continue to see convection blow up. Because that's starting. I mean, we're still seeing the fade out. But I want to see if it continues to wrap around with the pinks. That'd be very unique. Or some more whites. Let's take a look. And, 909. That is just, down 911 millibars. And a little bit more further south. That's interesting. On its turn. That's what worries me also. Can it get that far south? I don't know. I don't like it either way. Alright. It is just something that's not good. We're going to be here for the hurricane models most likely, but I don't. Just stop with. I can't stop looking at the satellite. It just looks ominous. Do we have any lightning? No, we do not. That's pretty interesting. I'm surprised we do not have any more lightning on this. I mean, but look at that, though. As the minutes go on with this, that just is getting worse and worse. That core is clearing out more and more. That core is just exploding outwards. Whew. I don't like it. I just don't like the core. I just don't like it. More pinks exploding. We have 3 areas of pinks right now. We got 1 over here. We got 1 right there. We got 1 right there. Now my question is, do we start to see this wrap around? If we can see that, then yikes. We're going to have some issues. It's very early in the stage to tell if it's going to try and wrap around. That would be a huge problem, especially if we get another mass. If we get another, okay, here's this. If we start to see a massive blow up of white and pink around here, and this continuing, then this is going to continue to rapidly intensify. This is probably at 180 again, to be honest with you guys. 180. I will give this 180. Even 190. This is definitely getting close to that 190. Yes, it is. That's another worrying part. We have hit 10 likes. I do appreciate that. We are 20 likes away from the goal. And we have quite a bit of time. Oh. Even the GFS still stronger. I don't like it, though. I don't... This got me scared. Is that look. You guys, comment down below if you guys know if this is scary or not. Especially once you start seeing the eye drying out significantly, yeah, we got some big issues. I mean, currently, good news, it's near 14. So it means the eye is not as dry, but that means more convection is going to be exploding. Usually when the eye warms up a little bit, means we're about to have another massive burst of convection. And once you start to get that such a big field, you know, you have to just be worried. But look at this. Even though the GFS weakens a little bit, it does strengthen back down. I mean, this stays. I mean, and it drops once again pretty significantly. So we'll have to see if the GFS does another significant drop. But all the models do say that this will have multiple downs. And this has nothing really to stop it. So if this can get the Patricia look and just barrel through the Pacific with no eyewall replacement cycles and just keep doing this merger, I mean, it's hard to do it. Especially, you know, it's hard to... Having Patricia strength, I don't think we don't know the modern terms, but... That's just a wait and see of what happens. Oh my God, Simpson. Nice to see you. It's been a while since I've seen you. Wow, nice to see you, buddy. Nice to see you joining in. We have a long stream ahead. We're watching the models. We're doing live coverage on this. I wished we had radar, but we sadly do not have any radar imagery right now. We do not have any radar. But we are continuing to watch the likelihood of this being unstoppable. Bavi is becoming an unstoppable nature. I mean, look at this. It's fanning out so well. This is the water imagery. There is nothing stopping this. There is just nothing. I mean, you just see it here. The feed of the moisture is just being, you know, it just continues. And nice to see you. I'm glad you're back. Nice to see you. It's been a minute, but yes, we've been live actually the last couple of days on this. Oh, I thought they upped it. Okay, no. 906, I honestly might go 900. If I was them, I would go 160 knots. I will push the trigger for 185 miles an hour. I will push the trigger. I would personally push the trigger. But we'll have to see. We still got... Let me say this. Okay, Trevor. Nice to see you, buddy. You're joining in, too. Hey. Nice to see everybody joining in into the stream. We're currently doing a live track, as you guys cannot just tell. I just don't like it. I think this is going to go. I knew that baby was going to knock out the radar bomb. Yes, I know. Yeah, I knew you were right, buddy. I mean, it just got refixed from Slovakia, so I wasn't expecting it to last. It did good with the radar sight. Oh, no. Trevor, tell me right now in the chat right now, does this not scare you like one of the strongest storms on Earth? Remember, I know we weren't around for Patricia, but if you looked at the history of Patricia and looked how the satellite imagery looked in its peak before its climb, it had this fanning out convection and then the pink on the outside, and it just continued to fan out, and it became such a large storm. Look at this. Do you remember that? I'm interested what's going to happen on the southern side. Because the southern side is starting to fade out just a bit. But I'm starting to see some more wrapping around. One thing I'm noticing is more convection on especially this side here, is bombing out. But do you think that we can definitely get there? I mean, when we took a look at Hurricane Patricia here, or even Typhoon Tip, but Hurricane Patricia, I know I keep talking about it, but we are at 34 viewers. Nice to see everybody joining in. Sorry, you guys, I'm just reading out to the chat, but if you guys are just tuning in, we're taking a look at the explosive development on the continuous of Bavi, but as of tonight, Taiwan is next, and name-changing Ingwe. Correct. I agree. Very, very bad here. But look, you see how the pink was exploding on the outside, and then this just faded out. And it just stayed like this for hours. And it hit this 215. That was worrying me on this satellite. We're starting to see the beginning of the Patricia look. And I haven't seen this, even with Melissa. And this is still at 175 before. This was before this convection spiel happened. Yeah, see, latest things. Look at that. More minutes go by, more convection is starting to, I mean, it's just exploding. It's just no doubt here. We're continuing to see the development, but what's worrying me is I'm seeing the spread out on this pink on the outside here. And it's starting to reach up here. And once we start to see that and this continuing, this is just gonna keep expanding. And it's gonna become where this is all going to be black, and this is going to look like a Patricia Part 2. I think it would easily go past that. I just have the feeling it will. It's just the whole thing is evolving right now. It extremely worries me. That I'm thinking 190 or more. The 175 was just before. This did already hit 180. But look at what I'm seeing here. Look. If you guys cannot just tell, look at this. A massive amount of convection continuing to expand on this side. And then we're seeing the continuing expanding of the pinks right here on this side. And then now what we just need, that I'm starting to see hints of, is some whites starting to reemerge here. If we can get as much pink as that, this is no problem to go ballistic and go 200 miles an hour. Look at that. I just don't. When you start to see this convection expanding like this and becoming like this, this is a problem. Truly a problem. I just have a bad feeling. The only thing that's stopping this right now is a massive eyewall replacement cycle. Oh. Even the 0Z GFS is still stronger. Look at that. Oh. Oh, that's not good. 916 now. Look how it does a huge jump and it continues to strengthen. That's another thing I'm noticing. Is it continues to strengthen now into landfall. And it doesn't even weaken before landfall. And it has a typhoon, super typhoon making landfall somewhere in China. Or that. And if you take a look at the waters, I should have just kept the map here. Oh my god, that satellite, I'm telling you, that might actually just keep me up all night. But when you take a look at this, look at the water temperatures that's forming just near this area. We're starting to see that second grade of Shea. We're entering just ballistic water temperatures. And I don't see any stopping right now. And in the last 7 days, when you take a look at the West Pacific, look at the warming. This is what worries me. This storm is just in this pocket. So if this is going to intensify like it's saying in this pocket of water, look how the temperatures are significantly increasing. 1 to 2 degrees Celsius over here. This could hit 30 to 31 degrees Celsius before this storm even gets there. So it's rocket fuel. The warmest waters in the earth is about to feel this even more. The precipitation. I mean, even when, let's just take a look. Just for the fun of it. Let's just take a look at the possibilities that this can go wrong for this storm. Let's just take a look at the dry air. We're just going to look at the latest data here with you guys. Okay? And really just take a look at this. Look at the dry air. There is no dry air. It actually gets less dry air. As the bigger this storm gets, it gets into less dry air. And yes, you guys, I know, I'm seeing the other tropical storm too. I'm going to keep an eye out on that for you guys too. But there's no dry air, you guys. It gets less. The environment gets better for this. Okay? The environment on the dry air gets better. So this definitely has a chance of Patricia with the precipitation. Now, what about the wind shear? Look at the wind shear. It enters. It's unstoppable right now. All the vectors. There's no shear. And even at the 200 millibar, you got the perfect cyclone here. You got nothing to worry about. You got the perfect 200 millibar height winds here. You got the truly unstoppable storm right now. We got 28 watching, you guys. Thank you guys for all the support. We're continuing to take a look. But when we're taking a look at conditions, even on the GFS, there's nothing really going to stop this. And that's my worry part. The only thing is, I mean, look at satellite. It looks like a lot of eyewall mergers. Maybe an eyewall replacement cycle towards the end. But look, there's just no stopping this beast. This will stay a super typhoon until it makes a landfall somewhere. It's just that. It's just that bad. It will do that. Let me just quick. Oh my god. Every single time I open this satellite, it just gets doomer and doomer. That is worrying. More. I mean, we're continuing to see the white fading out here. We're continuing to see the pink. But look at this. Look how this is just expanding right now. This convection is expanding on this side. Also, I'm seeing, you know, the continuous of the white convection down here. I'm very wondering if once you see lightning, it's over. Once you see those lightning bolts. Not over, my friends. But once you see those lightning bolts now wrapping around the center too with it, then I could say this has nothing to stop its way right now. And right now, as the satellite keeps looking, it just looks more and more like an unstoppable beast in the making. By the way, you guys, I said it, 1 a.m. At least 7 new subs, you guys, we need to keep streaming. Let's try and hit 1,400 tonight. We're doing really good on the stream, my friend. We're also doing very good on likes. Thank you guys for liking and helping out the channel. We're at 16 likes. We're doing amazing right now on it. Truly a look of this storm. Whew. I'm just continuing to take a look at that because this is like a do or die moment for me right now on this satellite. And I just don't like it at all. Look at this. I mean, look at this satellite here. It does look like we're about to have another huge blow up here, and that just worries me. Look what I'm noticing. Right in here, you guys, a brand new blow up is about to explode, and it's coming out of there. If I start to see brighter whites and pinks now wrapping around here, and we can get a full pink here, this is gonna do pretty much an unstoppable look. This might be one of the best looking. This might actually be one of the best looking storms if this continued. If this can expand like it did for Patricia. I mean, I hope it doesn't. But what I'm noticing on this, you guys, is no end to this. I'm noticing just continuing, even on this side here, the expansion of this side of the convection. But even the northern side holding its ground, even gaining more pinks. We're seeing a lot more explosive thunderstorms right here. Now, if this side can explode in thunderstorms, I don't know what else to say. This storm has the looks of being one of the worst storms. in recorded history. And then it makes landfall 923. Even stronger than the last time. And then it makes landfall in China also. So and then look, this storm I'm not too worried about, but even another tropical storm, Typhoon, hitting near these islands would just be devastating if that does occur. 17 likes. We are crushing it right now, you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, let's get up to 30 likes. Let's keep going here. Wow. It does become... Oh, no. It does become a typhoon. Right there. Another typhoon. Looks like we're going to be typhoon watching for the rest of the summer. If the Atlantic doesn't. But... let's hope they get a break. I can't see... Oh. That's another worry thing. Look at the latest Canadian. It has it from here and on to just continue to strengthen. It has a 965. We already know that's false, but it has it going down to 949. That's over a 20 millibar drop in the next 3 days. Or 2 days now. Yeah. And it has no stop in sight. That's what I'm noticing on the models. Is this just looks like a buzzsaw. There's just no more floating around or anything. Oh, no. That is just not good. I mean, right now, this southern side is holding. But one thing I'm noticing, we're having some rapid whitening over here on this side. It does look like we're about to have a new explosion of convection on the southern side. If that can happen, it's game over. This storm has nothing to stop it. Yo, what's up, Lehigh? Nice to see you. Any questions right now? Any questions on the stream? Alright, there's the deal. For the 4th of July deal, here it is. By 1 in the morning, let's hit 7 new subs. And we'll stay live for another hour. Let's do it, Sky Kingdoms Weather. I know we can. We are crushing it on this stream here. We are just crushing it already. But look, you know, I'm trying to also inform you guys. So we're taking a look at the models. We're taking a look at the rainfall. Yeah, I'm not happy at this at all. This is just... there's no more words expected. I had a feeling that the Super El Nino was going to bring somewhere the strongest storm. That is just becoming strong. It's becoming also larger. Let me take a look at Typhoon Tip. Strong strength. It was 190. So currently Typhoon Tip is stronger. Typhoon. So let's just say this. Yeah. It could break it. The pressure, though, is 870 millibars. I don't know. I mean, we are still quite a bit far from here, but it definitely could. Typhoon tip could break it. I would like to keep an eye out on that, but I don't know. We will just have to wait and see. Right now, Typhoon tip is. But this is going to at least be the second strongest. But this could break Typhoon tip's record. If conditions, conditions are good. Question is, what happens? Does this go nuke? Does this go nuclear? And does the convection keep wrapping around? This is from earlier. Now look. It's more consistent. My curious thing here is I want to know what happens to the southern side. Because I'm starting to see, even though we have a lot of convection, but I want to see if we can get some pinks around here. I'm noticing for the first time we're seeing some closer pinks near the eye wall, but I want to see if we get a convection explosion on the southern side here. Holy, we got a Guam. God bless you guys. Prayers with you guys. Everybody in the chat right now, go put your prayers in for her. I live in Guam. We are doing okay. Sorry, you guys, I'm not talking, but I'm currently chatting, okay? Also, if you're new, we did hit 20 likes. I do really appreciate that. Thank you for the brand new subscriber. We are 6 subs away. Good job, everybody. Also, we are at 20 likes. I really do appreciate all the support there. I know I haven't been saying too much about likes, but you guys have been liking. You guys have been just doing great. This stream has just been agreed. Put your prayers out for you guys. You could keep streaming here. You guys are still, I wish I could show you guys your radar there, but it's still, you guys are still in a lot of the bad stuff here. Oh no. Oh no. What in the world is going on? And I'm worried. This convection just continues. It's just continuing to wrap around. Wow. Please be safe, everybody. If you guys are new to the channel, we are just live streaming coverage on this. As long as we can go for tonight. We're at 1428. Look at the satellite imagery of this. Just fanning out. Truly truly a problem here. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Once you start seeing lightning exploding in the eye, yeah, you got some even worse issues. Truly a monster right now. No doubt about it. I mean, look at it. It is just fanning out here. That is just doomsday right there. Even on the southern side here, that's what's worrying me also. And if we get any big convection explosion here, and then that fans out, we're going to see some massive different. I mean, this is just going to be crazy on satellite. I mean, it's already looking crazy, but damn. We're going to be waiting on hurricane models. Those are not even out. Not even close. I would say this is about 900 millibars. If I had to put it 898, maybe 898, they might in the next update go sub. I don't think so. I think they'll keep it at like 901, 900. What part of the eye wall is the most intense right now? From the look of it is probably the north. It would be the north eye wall right now. I would say, oh wow. You guys, we are 4 subs away from the goal. Yeah, there's the go. By 1 in the morning, you guys. We are currently at 12:30. We are at 1386 subs. Let's keep it going. We're going to be doing live hurricane model tracking too. So keep it up for you guys. You guys are doing great on the channel. Really, really do appreciate it. And all the support and love. This convection though is just nasty. I do have a feeling I'm going to start to see with the color shadings here. I mean, that convection's exploding also, but the southern side is a little bit weaker on the eye wall. The southwestern eye is a bit weaker. Okay, but look at this. Oh, if this can just continue and get more pinks and whites, this thing is going to become something that is out of a book, out of a storyline here. There's truly some major issues there. Significant problems, for sure. Now we're going to take a look at the waves. I want to take a look at the waves, you guys, for Taiwan. I know you guys are probably like, Justin, can you do, Sky Kingdom, can you just do some of the Taiwan impacts? So, that becomes a super typhoon. No, not a super, but major typhoon. Please say that goes out to sea. I would not want to see anyone get impact like that on there. But look at that. Super typhoon, but let's take a look at the rainfall. Ooh. About the same, you guys. So this would be... Actually, let's do windy.com. We're going to do windy.com. Even though we are not going to have the greatest for it, but we're going to get some rainfall. Oh, it might. I don't know now. I don't know. I didn't think of that. No, it does. Good. Let me quickly look at Precipitation type. We're going to be taking a look at... I think I'm already looking at it. We're going to have to change this up a little bit. I need settings. Okay. Okay. So that is as best as we can go here. Oh yeah, even then, look at that. Some advanced rainfall an hour. So in every 12 hours, 12 inches. So I would say about 1 to 2 feet of rain is going to be very likely. Most likely out of this. The wind gust, yeah. Yep, you don't want to be a part of that. That is just nope. This is the European. You look at... I mean, it's going to be more than that, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Icon. Icon gets it. Oh, we forgot about these islands here, too. Oh, my goodness. They ain't always right, but you know what I mean. Let's do... I think we already know about that. That's thunderstorms. I was gonna take a look at this. There was something else. Waves. Holy. Look at the nail model. So your waves start to get pretty significant, up to 6 to 8 feet by Wednesday. We're already back by then. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of live streaming, my friends. We got a lot of live streaming ahead. Look at this. Even Thursday, 20-foot waves for these islands, 30 feet. But look at the storm. You got 40 to 50 feet waves according to the European. Look at that. This is about 25 to 30 feet waves here. And as the storm passes by, right along the shoreline, about 30 to 35 feet. Let's see if we get any more. This says the model goes just a little bit north, but about 35 to 40 feet waves. And then even the northern side here, as this continues to impact, about 35 to 40 feet waves, especially on the islands here. GFS, not the GFS goes more into it, so you're expecting some, yeah, 40 feet waves along Taiwan. This will be for when we're taking a look at this, Juliana. This will be Vili City. This will be the coastal regions here. Even on the other side of this storm is just looking terrible. You even get further. I mean, you're talking about some of these islands here. I mean, sorry about that, but, 50-foot waves. I mean, look at this. Cool. That's just bad. And then the swells. Wind waves, tidal currents. This would be swells. So that would be very bad there too. But yeah. That's the latest on windy.com. That's your latest looks of impacts. Now let's take a look at satellite imagery. I don't even want to take a look because I have a bad feeling we're about to just go explosive here. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. That's not good. I mean, good news is the southern side hasn't done too much. It's still exploding convection. We're still seeing that. That's still the likelihood of this storm here. But that's not good. That pink right there. That is not good at all. That is intense pink. We're continuing to see the building up here on the northern side. The northern side keeps spreading out, but every minute goes by, I don't like this. We are exploding convection right here in pinks. Once you start to see the expanding of the pinks, we're in trouble. You guys, we are 3 subs away, by the way. 3 subs away from the goal for another hour. That'll be to 2 in the morning. I'm interested if the southern side explodes. I have a feeling it will. Let's take a look at the water vapor for them on there. If you guys are just tuning in, we just went over the waves. We went over the rain impacts for Taiwan. We're doing that as of totally, but yeah, let's just take a look there. Darker colors are showing up on the southern side here also. That is just nasty. Even right here. Look at that band that has developed. Ugh. This whole storm just has the icks right now with me. We are 3 subs away. Uh-oh. Yep. You guys, I think we're about to have it. Yep, I knew this was going to happen. Look at this. We're starting to see an explosion on the southern side of convection. This northern side, though, holy crap, the expansion on that. I do not like that, though. Ooh, that's never a good thing when you got pinks developing like this, and then you got, looks like to be another convection. When you start to wrap around pinks and whites like that, you're going for Patricia looks here. You're going for super strength. That's just a huge problem there on this storm. We've been live for, I wonder how long, but we have 25 likes. 3 subs away. Let's hit it, my friends. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're doing absolutely amazing right now. I'm going to quickly lay down here. Let me quickly do something here I've been wanting to do. Ugh. I hate this look of things right here. I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Yep, that's a huge explosion you guys are about to have on the southern side. We're about to have a huge explosion on the southern side. And this pink is almost fully wrapped. And the pink's continuing to wrap around. Oh. You never want to see this, you guys. Never want to see that. Never. We've been doing so good on this stream. So, I'm glad we are here. By the way, we're 5 likes away from the goal with 30 likes. You know, I said that in the beginning of the video. I haven't really said about that, but we are 5 likes away from the goal. And I do think we are going to hit that tonight. Oh, this satellite imagery is just... you got that. It just has that look. It has that look. It has that, like, monster just look to things. 40 watching. Nice to see everybody tuning in. We are live coverage on this. Absolutely slamming it here tonight. Oh, yep, there. Oh, my. Yep, we're about to do it. Don't tell me we have lightning. That'll be the next worst thing. But we are, yep, new explosion on the southern side. That's been official. We got a brand new explosion, and it's coming from the other side, the southern side here. So this is starting to explode, and this is now going to wrap around here. We're about to see some significant convection expanding. Oh my goodness, that looks nice. I mean, not the storm, but that satellite imagery I just clicked. I do not like this. We got pinks there. We got pinks trying to wrap around now. We got pinks there. I have a bad feeling we're about to have Patricia look by tomorrow. Three likes away from our goal. That's one goal. Let's take a look at his true color quickly. I just want to take a quick... Ugh. That's just super looks. I'm waiting on the hurricane models. You guys, we got half say. Let's go. We got half say coming out. Let's go. Hurricane models are coming out, everybody. Hurricane models are coming out. This is about to be tire break here. What does the hurricane model show? That's a huge thing. Oh my goodness, I don't like this. I do not like this. The eye has shrunk. That's another worrying thing. The eye has shrunk a little bit. So with the eye shrinking a little bit, does that do, what does that do is the next question. With the eye shrinking just a little bit, what does that mean? Because according to here, look at that, a huge convection explosion on the southern side. With the expansion of this just it has my bad feelings here. It's upsetting my stomach as we speak. Every single update. Look at the southern side of the eye now. I said it before and I'll say it again. You don't want to see those connect. Because what's going to happen, we're going to have a massive explosion on this side too. And this is just going to even look worse. If you guys are just tuning in, please like, please subscribe to the channel. We're 2 away. We're 2 subs away, everybody. 2 subs. Let me fix it. Sorry about the mic. Oh, come on. 2 subs away. We are crushing it though right now. On everything on this. 41 views, we're 29 likes. We're doing amazing on this stream. But this is for information here. So, hurricane model is coming out soon. As clear as day. And the HERF. So, we got hurricane models coming out. I just did a whole spiel on the GFS. We did a whole spiel on the Icon. We did a whole spiel on the Euro. We've been watching everything. Once again, 1 to 2 feet of rain for Taiwan here. When we're taking a look at the Western Pacific here, we're taking a look at this here. A super typhoon make landfall in Taiwan, most likely. That's the latest look. Question is, how strong is the ridge? Does it push it a little bit more south into southern Taiwan? Is it the northern? Just don't know just yet. But the environment here with it, from before to now, it's even better. The environment is actually in better condition now than it was before the islands. And that's a huge worrying sign here about this, is the environment gets better and better even with the dry air. It gets better and better. It actually goes away, the dry air. That's some worrying factors. Even the Euro model, 18Z, the dry air never gets into it. It does a little bit. It looks like it tries to, but it never fully does. And right now, the way it looks, it doesn't look like that's going to be a problem factor as of now. Did the 2 deployments on Guam. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. We have hit 21 likes. We're 2 subs away, though. Let's hit it. 2 subs away, everybody. Let's do it. We're crushing it here. Thank you for the 30 likes, you guys. We hit that goal. That was a good goal. That's the only goal I'm going to do with likes. If you guys want to try and hit 40, 50, be my guest. I'm demising this satellite imagery right now. Yup. Nope. Yup. Just nope. Another huge explosion on the southern side. That just continues to wrap around. Interesting. Uh-oh. You guys, I think the worst case scenario is coming. I think we're about to see it. Yes, we are. We're having our first lightning strikes. You guys, we have lightning in the eye. I repeat, we got lightning in the eye right now. We got lightning. That tells me we're explosively intensifying again. That means it's the most violent intensification you can get. And we're doing it again. I'm not too surprised. I thought it would come sooner. I thought it would come over here, but... we'll have to just wait and see on the looks there. Any questions right now on this? Any questions? Any concerns or anything? This is the latest water vapor. Yeah, this just keeps looking better and better. Environment. It's crazy how the environment's only going to get better. It just mind bombs me. Oh, I thought that was pink. Once you start to see pink on that southern side, yeah, we're jumping fences here on that. How strong is Bavi now? 175 mph. 209. I mean, oh 909 millibars, my friend. That's how strong it is. That was from before. It's now, oh wow, even more convection. Holy. Oh my. That thing is just wrapping around. Nine more minutes. Did I show you? I keep hitting this. Okay. Bavi is a 175. 2 minutes, everybody. 8 minutes. Bad news, 9 lightning in the eyes, looking at Windy. Let's take a look at Windy. We'll take a look at windy. Yep. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, that's not good. "12 lightnings, I know. Yep, I'm looking. There is on windy, you guys. What worries me is this is on the southern side where it's exploding. That worries me. That's not good. Not good. Means even further explosion. That's on the new convection exploding. I knew this was gonna happen. Oh, yep, look at that. Huge amount of convection. Not good. That fanning out, though, is nasty. When you got that storm fanning out like that, that's just evil. Yes, we got lightning wrapping around this center. I know that for sure. This was... Holy crap. If that is true, according to Windy, we're in trouble. Look how much larger this storm gets. That's in an hour. Holy bongo. That is not good. Let's take a look at the latest there. We're about at like 14. We've been consistent at 14 for now. Hey, Wendy's right. I mean, Wendy says convection ain't stopping anytime soon. It says we're going all the way. Oh. And there's the worry. We got pink. And there's that worry. You guys, we got pink on the southern side now. What does this tell you? What's going to happen here now is we're going to just see this now explode in pink. And then this is going to keep trying. Everything is just going to keep trying to wrap around in pink and whites. And this is just going to become one of those looks where it's a Patricia look. End of story. That's what's going to happen. It's already looking like it. The eye is getting smaller too. That tells me we're about to be seeing pinhole eye. We don't want to see pinhole eye or anything like that. That means just even further intensification. Oh, this is just not good. These lightning strikes. That's coming from the eye wall. That means it's expanding. It means that we're having some intense... We're starting to see some intense lightning. Intense convection. Yes, I see it, Melody. Yep. I see it. And it's coming out of the worst side we need it. Come on. The satellite just looks doomsday. Oh. Ah. That just exploded even further. You guys were continuing to see the convection. Yes, you're right. No, probably more like Melissa. To be honest with you. Probably more like Melissa. We do have the half say. I forgot. Oh, I forgot about that. It says $9.99. I personally agree with that. It says $8.97 next. Oh, 900. Ooh. I hate this right here. 901, I agree. Yep, like I figured. As the moments go on, we get lower and lower with pressure. Yep, just... Herf is just looking like doomsday. Yep. Just a continuous look of doomsday. Let's take a... I'm like... I don't want to keep... We hope we don't see any more lightning. We hope. But... what's the reality going to be? Don't know. That is just nasty looking. That's a nasty looking eye right there. I don't care what you are. I don't care. Alright, you guys. I'm going to go quickly use the bath. Oh, we got more lightning right there. I'm going to go quickly use the bathroom. I'll be back. Yeah, right. I am back, Sky Kingdom weather. I want to quickly do this because my phone. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so we're doing alright. We are doing okay. I'm not going to charge my computer just yet. We are doing alright on that. We're going to stay live here. And just continue to keep a look at things. So, we're looking at hurricane models. We're taking a look at satellite imagery. We're doing all the funds here. Stay tuned to Sky Kingdom's weather. While this storm is just looking like the next perfect storm. Alright. Whew. I'm more focused on the HERF right now. Yeah. Look at that. Holy crap. You guys. This is why I'm worried. Look at the HERF model. By tomorrow night, this is an 892. Strengthens throughout the whole day tomorrow. And it's... That's what worries me. This was at 897 last run. 0Z run is coming in 992. Last run when this happened, it got stronger and stronger, and then boom. And then the last run too. Ugh. Oh. It got even worse. 988, 989. It's even stronger. It's even stronger than the 12Z. Holy crap. I don't know why that was held, that message, but holy crap, you guys. Look at the latest model here. It has 889. 18Z 992. 12Z 997. This is the strongest run so far. Wow. That's just mind-blowing to me. The 0Z HERF might just do the cake on the icing. It might just do the icing on the cake. We might see another historic run by the HERF model. Maybe. We're already getting low. We'll see what the half say does. It's a little wonky on what it does, but that's alright. We're keeping an eye on the hurricane models. We're keeping an eye on the satellite. We're doing it all here at Sky Kingdom's Weather. Stay tuned. Please subscribe. Please like. And please... I do not like the satellite either. Holy crap. That convection, though, is... That is some intense convection. That is for sure. We still even have a little bit of lightning going on in each push. We're still seeing some lightning in the storm, but look at that. That was bad. I'm interested on this satellite because I'm noticing a lot of convection. And I'm noticing expansion. It's hard to do what Patricia did. Patricia, that outdid everything. It's still crazy. It worries me that the 12Z is not being matched. That worries me. You guys, we are one sub away. I do want to say thank you for all the support. We are getting so close to 1,400 subs. It's been a remarkable... I really wonder what they're probably going to say 898. 898, 890. I think in the next run, it's going to go up to... I think they're going to do that. I think they're going to pull the trigger and go sub 900. I think we're going to see at least 899. This just looks like it's sub 900 millibar storm right now. I'm sorry, it just looks like it. Oh. All I'm seeing is a continuing surge of convection. It just looks like it's continuing to circulate with its convection. Any more lightning? Yeah. That's worrying. That just worries me. New lightning, you guys. What worries me is this lightning's coming from that side. The opposite side where we haven't seen. We are seeing lightning. And a lot of it. I think they might go as that or lower. They might go lower. I don't know. They might do 185. If this satellite presentation continues to get better like the way it looks, you can guarantee it. You can guarantee it. If we had this northern side on the southern side too, this is Hurricane Patricia all over again. Nah. Sorry about that. I don't know why that's doing that. That is just... Ugh. That is just a nasty look of things, my friend. Ugh. It has it, though. The 0Z is stronger than the 12Z. The 0Z is stronger than the 12Z. And it worries me. It has it staying consistent throughout tomorrow. All through today and tomorrow. In the sub 900 millibars. This was 12Z, everybody. And then it just exploded into that. Please don't tell me this is the case. This might just absolutely my mom's everyone. The satellite imagery here. It's even better than the 12Z. Zero Z is coming in even more dominant. The zero Z HRF is coming in more dominant. How much more dominant can you get on a storm like this? Even if the HAPSA was right, it's still a super typhoon. I really wonder. I wonder where we're going in with this storm. Really mind bombs me. It just worries me. Because, we got even... We're definitely drying out the eye, you guys. With that side being low, we're starting to notice some major dropping in the dryish of the eye. Are we still seeing lightning? If we update this, is it going to still show lightning? So we just update this. This was 18 minutes ago. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like this. Oh, I do not like that. Oh, goodness gracious. There is still lightning in the eye on the latest frame. Oh, I don't like that, though. Oh, oh, no. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. Yep, I think worst case scenario is happening. I am noticing pinks once again. We're now seeing pinks. I mean, we're not just seeing pinks over here. I'm seeing little sparks of pink on these two things. And we're continuing to see an explosion of convection just wrapping around again. Either way, this is I say this is 900, 899. This could even be stronger. Just given the satellite presentation, given of what they gave it before to now. Truly possible. I just don't like the way it's looking. And that's good. Last run was 12Z was crazy. This run's still 892. And then it did this crazy. I think it's going to be stronger than the 18Z, a little bit less than 12Z. I think we're going to see about 870s. That's my thing on the HERF. I don't know. How is everyone doing right now? We're still going live here. It's still 891 for the 8th. That's not good. That southern side has just evolved. That eye has gotten smaller too. That eye has gotten smaller. So it tells me the core is strengthening even further. This is the latest. This is what worries me also. Every single time I update this, we're seeing the continuous of the convection is going to continue to explode because we're continuing to see the convection around the eye. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this ain't good. Not good. You guys, look at all this lightning that's in the eye wall. And it's exploding it on the side we need it to. This tells me one thing. This storm is not even done exploding yet. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. I wonder what's going on with the eye right now, because there's definitely more convection wrapping around the eye. That's a lot of lightning, though. Oh. I'm wondering where this is going to go. In the HERF. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not good. Look at those little blow-ups. Yup, now I know why there's convection. Yup, those are not good. Those are purples. Whites and purples. And the eye has dried out significantly in the latest frame. Ooh. Oh, that's definitely a blow up. Oh, that's a blow up coming. Yeah. That's interesting. That's another blow up of convection right there. That's a strong core right there. Really, really strong. Let's see the latest. That's good. Ew. That's not. Yeah, that's not. When you're starting to get the look of this, we got some issues. Oh my goodness, you guys, we are 10 subs away. Thank you. We are 10 subs away, you guys, from the big goal. I do want to say thank you very much. Holy crap. That core, though, is starting to... Oh. You guys, look at this. Oh no, we are starting to see lightning wrapping around almost the whole eye. These are the latest strikes. Southern side. Oh, you know what that means. Yep. That is just not good. Look at all these lightning strikes. It looks like Bavi is... I really want to know the latest update. I really want to know. Holy crap. that's not good. Oh, that's not good. I don't like how we are seeing all of this wrapping around going on right now. That is scaring me. And we're seeing more and more convection. That is another very big worrying thing. Any questions right now on the stream? We're definitely starting to add the lightning strikes now. Everything is just not trending good for the storm right now. Everything is just looking worse and worse. I'm seeing more newer lightning strikes coming out of every quadrant of the eye wall. We got lightning. Why is this so big? I don't know why. And why is it this color? We got lightning on the western, southwestern, the northwestern, the north, and northeast. We got lightning. We just need on the southeast. And if we can get lightning around this whole core, and we really start to see that lightning explosions, that's what you call Hurricane Melissa. We are getting closer and closer to Hurricane Melissa strength, most likely. Oh yeah, the outflow on this is huge, my friends. Oh, come on. We'll take a look at that. But look at the outflow on this. Very, very unique storm. That is for sure. Holy, look at this water vapor. That is some crazy outflow there. And then look at this. The half say wants it to re-strengthen at this time. I want to know what the Hirsch shows. Oh, you guys, it's doing it. It's doing it. And it's doing it. We might see records here. We might see it again. $869 millibars on the latest HRF. Wow. 982. Look at this. I knew this was going to happen. It wants to explode even further. Oh. That is so bad. In 869 millibars. That is... That's just not good. $869 on the HRF. This is why I'm scared for this storm right now. 12Z had 847, but it's strengthened by a lot. 18Z had 890. This now has 869, still rapidly intensifying. You guys, this is why I'm scared for this storm. This storm has nothing to stop itself. It's truly an undisputed storm. No, it's theoretically possible if you actually look at it. Good news, I don't know. It stays in the 870s. That just worries me. We don't see any. We can. That would be bad. 8671 now. Even worse. And then had a oh, I don't know. This is gonna get very close. I'm gonna tell you guys about the impacts on Taiwan in this scenario. How's the... Let's re-update this. Lightning continues around the storm. That's for sure. Convection, I don't know. Let's see about the latest. No, not yet. Okay. We are just live coveraging in this. I'm very interested on this. What does the halves A show? More convection. I'm keeping an eye on it. I wonder what they're going to go with the next update. I really am. It's been such a long stream. We've been live for hours. Yeah, it's still stronger than the 18Z. Easily. 985 right here. 985, and it's... That's still very bad, you guys. 985, that is easily 190 to 200. Not exactly, it could. It's hard to do. I don't know. I'm looking at the side of the amateur. I'm seeing what's going to happen here. Interesting. Still seeing lightning on all quadrants here. Oh. That is nasty. This eye is getting even more symmetrical. If this... The eye is shrinking, definitely. If it does become a... If this storm does become a pinhole, we're in trouble. Because it's really starting to look like Patricia type eye. And like Typhoon tip. I wish we had recon. That looks like we might be talking about one. Oh, look at this, you guys, new lightning. Let me just re-update this to make sure. Maybe not. Yeah, I think the lightning is a little old. Oh my. What a crazy stream. 146. I will be having to charge my computer soon. I'm getting to that point where I should be letting it charge soon. Yeah, that's a problem when you start to see that yellow. That's lightning. Oh, that's a problem. Damn, that's becoming... Yeah, that has to be sub 900. I have a feeling it. You can't even explain. If it does go pinhole, then we're in trouble. It has shrunk a lot, though. You are right. Like the convection around it is wrapping around tighter and tighter. Like, I wonder what's going to happen. Are we going to just see a whole bunch of convection that explode on all sides, or what's going to happen now? That's my guessing card. Could try, could not, I don't know. We're at 26%. I mean, I'm still going to charge it, but... That eye has shrunk a lot. That's worrying. Damn. Even with it being 985, it's still an 888 by July 9th, you guys. In 3 days from now. It's still below. It's still below. That's just outrageous to me. What worries me is we're starting to get closer to the islands. We're just getting closer and closer to Taiwan. To be honest, I don't know, but that structure, though, is... Ooh, that structure. Oh. That structure, though, is... Oh, that's a problem. Wow. I'm a little worried about this here. I'm noticing this too. That's exploding on that side too. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm noticing a bit of convection starting to develop here again. If that can explode in convection, we got problems. I just have a feeling this is just going to get worse. I just have it. Because HERF model just shows the absolute unthinkable. And that's a sub 900 for over a day. And it's getting better and better. Not just that. When we're doing that is, I want you guys to take a look at all the model data here. Look at the dry air right there, right? You see how it's trying to improve? Look at what happens. The dry air. This storm is so powerful that it completely wipes out the dry air like it was never there by the time it makes it to Taiwan. This is in its worst conditions right now. The environment for the precipitation, that fetch of moisture from the south, though, from the Philippines, it's all going to get grabbed in there. That's why I think that convection is just going to get better and better in my eyes. Not just that, look at the HERF. Yeah. I mean, even with, it's still an 894. It's still an 894 at the end of the night on July there. Still below. And it's literally heading right for Taiwan. And it's still below 900 millibars. Thank you. $894 millibars. Look at it. It's just been it's been in the 800s. Like it was nothing. Havsei has a northern tip landfall in Taiwan. Correct. It's making its own environment. You're right. And that's why I'm worried about the satellite. I just have the feeling. Yeah, I already have that feeling coming in very soon. Sorry about it, you guys. Okay, that's good. That's good. Look at this. That's just crazy. Question is, how is the lightning doing? Oh, and look at that, you guys. We got brand new lightning strikes on the northern side here. 3 new lightning strikes. That'll be on... Oh, we got some more lightning. Ugh. We got new lightning strikes coming out here. That means more convection. It just keeps looking better and better, my friend. The structure, though, from earlier, like this, when I thought it was that good, Now the eye is like, it's getting even a better look. I personally think this is at 898. Probably 900 millibars. 899. Probably an 899 millibars. I will go with 899, 898. 180 to 185. That will be my guess. As of right now. That's just in my opinion. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's... I just want to quickly take a look. Wow. Looks like an Eastern Pacific storm too. Nice. Oh, I don't think this... Oh my goodness, why? Holy crap. No. You guys, the GFS is showing another storm by the end of July to hit the same exact spot in Taiwan. Look at this. Bam, 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 and then another one. Holy moly. GFS, let's not try and murder them now. Holy crap. GFS ain't caring. GFS is just saying, finish Taiwan off at this point. Oh, that's not good. I don't like to see that. When you see lightning right here, it means that there's a lot of uprising, and we might be seeing another huge explosion of convection around here. Whenever you see lightning in a part of the night, it means that we're having intense updrafts and convection. And what I can see on satellite imagery is, I don't see anything just yet, but guarantee you, yeah, I'm noticing already more convection trying to develop. And on the southern side. What really is worrying me here is we're not just seeing the expansion of this white here, like Patricia, but I'm also noticing we are having some nasty thunderstorms now about to attach to this down here. Like, you guys, I don't think you guys are noticing, but these thunderstorms are racing in this direction. And what that's going to do is just help feed the storm. Not just that, you could tell right here is another explosion of convection that's about to do a wrap. And we got this one. We're really starting to notice the Patricia style of convection, where it stayed white and black, and it just did this ghost look. It's not a good thing. Nope. It is 2:21. I'm debating on what I should do. Let's what we do again. Crap. We've been live for a while. Yes, if that connects, this convection right here, it's just gonna keep feeding. I have a bad feeling. If you guys do remember Hurricane Patricia, I keep saying it. Look at it. That's what Hurricane Patricia looked like by the next morning. Hurricane Patricia looked like this. A pinhole eye. With white, black, red, and purple just spread around like this. That is crazy. That was Patricia. And look where this is heading. It's already trying to do its same course. I don't know. Maybe it could be trying to do a pink donut soon. Let me just take a quick look at the lightning. Yeah, we got lightning wrapping around here. The more lightning we see, the more the convection spiel. What I don't like is what's happening down here. This is starting to connect. Pink donut soon will be pretty crazy. Oh, if it did a pink donut right now, it's game on. For sure. No new update. Whether do you think it will do a pink donut? No, not fully. It's not. No, not fully. It's not better looking than Melissa just yet. Melissa just was one of those stadium things, but what this reminds me of is Patricia. I just have the feeling. It's in the beginning stages of looking like Patricia since I started the stream. It just gets better and better. Like, I thought this was good. Now, the structure is just getting so consolidated. Yes, I do know that. Look at Melissa. Hurricane Melissa. Yes, Hurricane Melissa. Yeah, Hurricane Melissa was just another human being. This was Hurricane Melissa. Yeah, Hurricane Melissa was just outrageously strong. That wasn't it. This was Hurricane Melissa when it made landfall. That's what I'm seeing. I can see that happen very soon. Oh, wow. We're having huge yeah, convection just keeps on spreading. Windy, windy, windy. Better than Milton. Whoa. We had a lightning strike on the other side here. That was crazy. We had a lightning strike there. Lightning strike right there. That is just scary. Whoa, look at the lightning. I am curious about that. I wonder what's going to happen here. I am very curious what's going to happen because this is racing in. This is exploding here. And I notice we have exploding convection right here. And then totally we have our convection expanding there. But what happens when this expands here? Does that explode there? I don't know. I have a feeling it will. One thing I notice is the entire eye right now is regaining color. Slowly but surely. I agree with you. I agree. I think a Patricia size eye, I think, is going to happen. Oh, the HERF stays below 899 all the way to the night of July 9th. Still makes landfall as a 916 millibar super typhoon. And still exits as a 926 super typhoon. Oh, that has a Patricia look. I didn't even realize. Holy crap. That thing is just looking more and more like Patricia. This is about to connect right here. I wonder what's going to happen here. I wonder what's going to happen when it connects here. I wonder if that just helps it or what. We've been live for so long. That's worrying. It is seriously starting to... I agree. It's seriously starting to look like that, but wow. It's just starting to look more and more like Patricia. Before it started gaining the purples and stuff. If that northern side was on that southern side, it would definitely be look like Patricia. Holy Patricia look right now. The entire eye wall is holy. Let's look at the lightning. Yeah, look at that. There is lightning in the eye right here, and yeah, there's lightning in this eye. Oh, that just keeps looking more and more like Patricia. like I said. Can you find a wide shot? That was... Yeah, look at this. An animation. There's a wide shot of Patricia. Holy crap. My body is giving up on me. Oh my. Okay. Look at all that lightning. A lot of lightning in this. You guys, we are 9 subs away. We are 9 subs away. Let's hit it, Sky Kingdom's weather. We've been doing good, though, on this stream. I mean, we've been carrying this stream pretty well. We'll have to wait and see. Alright. I definitely need to get some sleep soon. Yeah. Okay. I'm still here, you guys. I was just resting my eyes for a little second because probably around 2:40, 3 o'clock, I will be ending the stream. Or I was thinking about maybe leaving the stream on and letting me get a couple hours of good sleep. I was debating on either one. But I think I'll just end the stream around like 3 in the morning and then just end it. And then we'll just do a stream tomorrow morning if it happens. Because I'm getting extremely tired. I've been streaming for like 4 hours. But not just yet. I don't know fully yet. Because I was going to let the fully stream go, but then I don't think I can mute myself. So I could. Theoretically, I could. I just don't think so. I will want to do that. If I had a stream in the day, it depends because I'm still on vacation. You guys, I'm still on vacation. I should technically have been asleep for the last 5 hours, but it's all right. More lightning. Either way, this has been an awesome stream from all handles. Thank you. Look, have your notifications pulled out. I will be giving updates throughout the morning. I will try, but to be honest, I don't know what time I'm gonna wake up. It's gonna be kind of hard. Definitely by night, I'll definitely have at least one stream in. I'm definitely streaming tonight, I guess, around the same time or so. It looks like because it's gonna be bad weather, so probably a little bit earlier. So will be streaming a little bit later today and sometime this morning. Ooh, that's colliding now. That's interesting. Nice. Yeah, I'm still awake. Just losing my head. Thank you very much. Sorry, man. I was actually starting to doze off. That's why I do want to end the stream as soon as possible. Oh my god, I thought that was a new update. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Yeah, I'm sorry. I was dozing off. Yeah, look at that. New lightning. That's interesting. Damn. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna be ending the stream, you guys. I'm really starting to feel it now. We've been live for multiple hours, and how's everyone doing right now? Oh, wow. I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm gonna be ending the stream, you guys. I think I'm gonna be hitting the hay soon. Kind of the same deal here. We're continuing to take a look at the satellite imagery. The storm continuing to intensify. That's just bottom